Hey, what is going on, truth lovers? And welcome back to the eternal struggle in the courtroom. Okay, so what's Zeke's about to hit us with? What's this now? He's laughing?
You'll find the situation amusing, Ziggs. I myself find the defence's argument most persuasive.
Oh yeah, nearly forgot about sitting back and relaxing. Although I haven't actually edited last episode yet. So best be careful not to stockpile too many ones where I'm sat back like this, just in case it's awful. But let's give it another go.
I dare say such chicanery is the bread and butter of the street performers in your provincial eastern nation. But such blatantly malicious conjuring tricks amount to nothing more than inexcusable, pettifoggery here.
What? Is that a real word? Is that like half French, half English? What? What?
The hypothesis you put forward so ostensibly, credibly cannot and will not stand. Because you see it contains a fatal flaw.
No, I knew he'd do something awful like that. A fatal flaw?
Do you mean to tell me that you're unaware of your logic's failing?
Damn it, we cashed our chips in too early. I say, Ziggs, might be an idea to explain this bally conjuring trick or whatever it is to the troops on the ground,
The fatal flaw in my learned friend's argument is really very simple to understand.
Oh man.
Assuming you're not too dim-witted to count bullets.
By George, count bullets! Ah yeah, there is a mystery third bullet in the calendar, right? Oh dear, he noticed them. Huh? What's everyone talking about? This is bad.
Counsel,
Yes, sir.
tell the court how many bullets were found at the scene of the crime.
Two bullets.
Correct. The first, that which hit the victim in the back, ending his life, and the second, that which struck the detective on his arrival at the scene.
Indeed, the defense presented a picture showing the damage caused by the second bullet earlier in the proceedings.
Oh, okay, so that went through his belly into the calendar. Damn, where could the third bullet be?
The bullet which injured Sholmes appears to have passed through his body to strike the calendar.
It's a jolly good shot right there. That green-blooded lizard.
Your lordship's understanding is correct. Furthermore, we know there are 2 firearms involved in the incident.
Yeah, both of which were only shot once. Okay.
The revolver belonging to the victim, and the Skulkin brothers' revolver. The evidence shows that a single bullet was fired from each gun.
Yes, indeed it does. A single bullet from each.
Now then, my learned friend,
Oh, this is bad.
you yourself told the court only moments ago
Ah, but we can do whatever you call it, ballistic tracings, right? To match it up to their gun.
that the
Yeah, of course. If they shot Sholmes, then that's the bullet and they can't possibly be guilty. Shit.
that these 2 brothers shot Sholmes right before your eyes.
Yep, I did. Oh my goodness, I think you'll find.
That if the single bullet that was fired from the brother's gun hit Sholmes, it means...
Winterbank not shot by same gun. Stop. Only one bullet. Stop.
Exactly. Yes, this Nipponese street performer presented an ostensibly credible argument. However, it was never anything more than a diversionary trick with no hope of standing up to scrutiny.
Good time to hydrate while it kicks off, I think. Oh, the judge is not happy.
Order! Order! Order!
What is he doing?
Pray forgive the discourtesy of flinging the dregs of this hallowed nectar into the public gallery.
Yeah, there are people sat up there, dude. What the hell?
Zix!
But this court needs to open its eyes. The accused is no ordinary little girl. Despite her young years, she can regrettably no longer be described as a juvenile.
Oh man, he's trying to try her as an adult. That's bad.
No, the person in the dock is far from a law-abiding citizen. She has a past riddled with criminal conduct. The truth is, the accused broke into the pawnbrokery on the night in question with loathsome intent.
This is bad.
As we can see beyond doubt in this print, which depicts her threatening the victim with the murder weapon.
He is going all out. Yes, we finally got this into the court record. This is surely going to turn everything around. Because this was why she had to bring the jacket here in the first place, right? Surely.
And I have here in my possession one more piece of evidence the prosecution wishes to present.
That disc. Fish and chips. Ah, yeah, we gave him a fake disc or something, right? Lucky we didn't really give it to him. Take that, Greg. So, yeah. As always, guys, we just mash through these mini flashbacks. But, of course, let me know if that's not cool, because it's all relevant. Yes, that music box disc.
The very day before the hateful murder of Winterbank, the accused attempted to make off with this article which clearly doesn't belong to her. And with none of the subtlety of the pickpocket, I might add, but by brute force and brazen impudence.
Good gracious!
Make no mistake, any sympathy for the accused on account of her years is misguided and dangerous. There are no depths to which this girl would not stoop if pushed, no crimes she would not commit. The court forgets that fact at its peril.
I see. I think it would be prudent to take this music box disc into evidence, counsel, as a grim testament to the defendant's character.
Is that his real voice?
Zeeks,
Gregsy, what?
Yes, Inspector.
We had a meeting yesterday at the yard of the prosecution service, and I think it was agreed that that disc wouldn't be used as evidence.
Okay, this is getting really suspicious. And I'm going to take a little guess here, because Zeke's apparently usually only comes out to play, seemingly at the heart of like government corruption, then he may very well push for this to be used as evidence, which we have to hope for, I think. Come on, Zeeks. Do the right thing for once. What's this all about? Why is the inspector acting strangely? Didn't we have something like that in the last case? Or maybe it was in the McGilded case, where at some point, I think it might have been the judge or someone was like, oh yeah, by the way, we're not going to use that. Can't quite remember specifics, but I get the feeling this kind of thing has come up in a previous case. That's the first time he'd said anything to Van Zeeks at all.
I am unaware of any such meeting.
But those were the instructions right from the top. The government bigwigs were insistent.
Uh-oh, bigwigs, this is bad. Hopefully good for us, though.
Inspector, I am the prosecutor and I alone determine how to present my case. Your warning is noted, thank you.
Okay, so he's not listening. Perfect.
The prosecution wishes to proceed with submitting this disc as evidence, my lord.
Indeed, bailiff.
Interesting, but if like the highest people in the police are saying don't use this, can the judge override or overrule that? If this is like the UK version of the Supreme Court, then yeah. I'm not too sure how it works here, but yeah. Let's see. Metal disc used to play music in a mechanical music box. On the reverse side is a note that reads, "Former gilded." Aha!
The prosecution has established the accused's motive, opportunity, and baseness of character.
This is bad. Those three things are very bad.
There is nothing more to add.
Right, shut the hell up for a while, Zeeks. Yeah. Get on with it.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I await your informed decisions and rest my case.
No, they're all just going to say guilty. Shit. I don't believe it. I had a jury on my side for once for all of 5 minutes.
Oh dear, it wasn't even for 5 minutes, Runo.
My lord.
Wonder if I might say something at this point.
Proceed, Foreman.
Been stumbling about in a bit of a fog up to now, if truth be told, but all of a sudden, the answer's bally obvious to me and my men. There's only one thing for it.
Oh no. Oh, he said it as well. Amazing. Okay. We've had that a few times in this playthrough. Like, I'll say what just before the character says something like that. I wonder if that's the character rubbing off on me, or if we actually share a few phrases like that. I do scream what a lot, but oh no, I'm just thinking. Doesn't quite sound like me, so maybe that side of things is the character slightly rubbing off on me.
Very well, the court will hear from the jury. Ladies and gentlemen, you will present your leanings as to the defendant's culpability.
Guilty.
Oh shit.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Come on, surely one of you. No!
Guilty.
Uh-oh.
Guilty.
Damn.
Hadouken.
All our hard work reset. We got a reset.
We have a consensus among the jury, it seems.
When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains must be the truth.
Hey, that sounds like a very Sherlock, Sherlock Holmes thing to say. Also Herlock Sholmes. Yeah, exactly. That's my line. I wrote that for Hurley.
Ah, how dare he use it against us?
Don't worry, Iris. I don't think we're finished yet. There's still more to this case than we realise. There must be, because there's one other thing that I'm absolutely certain of. Gina didn't shoot him. That's beyond any doubt.
Very well. We will proceed with the second summation examination of the day. Foreman, are you and the other jurors ready?
Ganadem Squadron is primed and ready for action, sir. Nice, time to open up the pit, yeah.
Very good. So, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you will each explain on what grounds you have now determined the defendant to be guilty.
Okay. Judicial findings. The jurors' contentions.
Once a rogue is always a rogue, I say. Different breed to us law-abiding citizens.
As only 2 bullets were found at the scene, I would say the whole case is done and dusted.
You don't need a stereoscope to see the truth here. Every which way you look at it, it was that pickpocket. Boing.
I never imagined that a simple operation would cause me such grief.
The accused attempted a theft on the previous day. I can see I'm in for a busy day ahead.
I am a ballistics expert. I have seen many shootings. There is nothing I do not know about guns.
Okay, that could be ridiculously important, that last one.
In It would seem there is little remaining room for doubt.
Have to admit I was rather bowled over by the argument put forward by the chap in black. But when that fell apart like a house of cards, I saw that I'd jolly well been hoodwinked. Well, no more.
Ugh, the whole courtroom is turning against me.
It's not fair.
Iris?
That prosecutor's being mean. Just because Ginny's done something she shouldn't have done in the past, that doesn't make her a murderer.
Oh, victory sip already? We haven't even started a summation examination yet.
Allow me to savour this fruity vintage while I savour the spectacle of your fruitless debate on the matter. Here's to the truth coming out, eventually.
What? But according to him, he's just laid the whole truth out, so that's a bit of a weird thing to say.
That's enough preamble. Counsel, proceed with the summation examination.
Oh, big double slap. We gotta wake up for this. We don't need caffeine, just slaps. Yes, my lord. Jury examination. The defence's rebuttal. Okay. Oh, 4 lives? Come on, man. Right, guys, safety save and then a bit of pressing, I think. Let's go for it. Cool. Go for maybe 10 minutes more. Don't think I want to go for a full half hour today, but we'll see how we get on. Hold it! Ah, no more Zeeks. Can kick back for a bit. Just because she's a history of pickpocketing, she must be guilty of murder. Is that what you're saying?
Ah, well,
Are all members of the British Army so quick to judge?
I beg your pardon. Are you mocking Her Majesty's Armed Forces, the greatest military organisation in the world?
No, I'm simply illustrating my point. Making assumptions about people because they're a soldier or a pickpocket is wrong and dangerous.
Well, yes, might have a point there, I suppose. But let's not forget the girl had already shown she had it in her from before. She's clearly a criminal sort through and through, can't deny it.
When you say that she'd shown she had it in her, are you referring to this?
Exactly. Tried to swipe that only a day earlier, Or am I mistaken?
Not exactly. Given that I was actually there at the time, it's hard to refute that.
I've never actually seen the real thing. I can't wait to have a closer look at it.
Oh yeah, good shout. Oh yes, of course. Flashback? No. Let's get mashing. Yum, caramel disc. Okay, quickly before I forget.
We still don't know what tune it plays though, do we?
Oh yeah, is that going to be important at all? Probably.
Former Gilded. That's the man you defended in court a couple of months ago, isn't it, Runo?
Yes, or rather mistakenly defended.
I wonder what his name is doing on the back of this disc.
That's a question I'd love to know the answer to myself. And just in case, we'll check this again.
Oh, Runo, look! This is blood!
Yes, you're right. Just a small smear, but definitely blood. Wait, that means we can potentially get a sample from that weird dude that we don't know much about, who was in the shop at the beginning of the case. Actually, I feel as though I might have noticed that before.
Ha! Then it's my time to shine again! I thought I'd be waiting forever!
Nice, thank you Iris for giving us that hint there.
Alright, hold still with that disc, Runo.
Can we get this done quickly?
In a flash.
Blood cannon fire! Wait, green?
Ooh, a lovely bright shade again.
That means it shows his blood. Isn't it? Wait, that colour!
What is it?
It's just that green, it's not the first time you've seen that colour, is it? Okay, 4 samples. Nice. So immediately we need to check that. Oh, unknown, yeah. Well, it's not unknown, it's actually Shomes, isn't it? And it is the same green. Nice. Right, guys. Happy with that.
But I'd love to see how the original compares to Hurley's copy.
Nothing else to examine, is there? Nah, we did the stereoscope. That disc. Could it be a clue somehow? Perhaps we should examine it in more detail. Aha, way ahead of you, bro. Okay, yeah, let's get a save on now that's done. Boom, baby.
Hold it!
Hold it.
It's the number of bullets that has you convinced.
Only 2 bullets were fired, and the 2 guns that fired them have been examined by the police. When the parlour maid asks me how many are invited for dinner, I always tell her to count the table settings.
Well, that's logical, I suppose.
Although,
Yes.
sometimes after dining, crockery does go missing. 1 or 2 guests rather like the fine china.
Me old China.
Does your employer dine with thieves?
So I suppose, if there was another bullet somewhere of which we were unaware,
Aha.
I'd have to reconsider my position.
A third bullet somewhere on the scene? Could that be possible? Oh, yo. Well, given the choice, we should probably say yes. We may not actually have the evidence for this yet. Allow me to show you then the third bullet. Uh-oh.
Take that!
She's used the disc, no? Shit, I don't suppose this would pass as the third bullet.
It passes for a bullet as much as you pass for a lawyer, my learned friend.
Coming from you, I'm going to take that as meaning not much.
In no way does it resemble a bullet, if that helps your understanding of my last remark.
Maybe we should just load game. I'm plainly going to lose a life.
Ugh. Counsel, at the very least, I would expect the evidence you present to be of the correct form.
It's been a long day.
Let's actually try to find this third bullet before we attempt that again, Bruno.
Yeah, screw it. Let's load game. Guys, I know it's cheap, but screw it. It's impossible. Okay, so we have to remember about option 2. Only 2 bullets were discovered by the police during their investigation.
Yes, I know.
Right?
And I don't imagine the good men of Scotland Yard would have overlooked anything. If I missed a bullet while I was cleaning the office, well, I should receive a sound scolding, I don't doubt.
And he should receive a visit from the police, perhaps. It does sound like a crime scene to me.
The third bullet.
It would completely turn things around if there was one, wouldn't it? Nice, so at least we know what we need to be looking for next episode.
Do you think we might find one lying around somewhere?
Yeah, let's get a save on here. Righty guys, very short episode today, but let's actually leave it there. So we know we need to press and then turn a few people against each other, but then at some point it sounds like we're going to find some clue about a third bullet, and then we need to talk to juror number 2 again for progression. But we'll see how that goes next time. So, if you like the looks of any of the suggested videos flooding your screen at this very second, check some of them out, and more importantly, let me know what you thought, because feedback is always delicious. If you've missed any of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles adventures so far, then catch up. But the main thing is, guys, as always, I hope you're well, thanks for watching, and see you again next time.